mentioned to you earlier about what was in my handbag. So I'm going on a cruise in 7 days, and I've packed everything in my suitcase. I've packed everything in my carry-on bag, and I've packed everything in my handbag, and now I'm packing my rucksack. So I'm just going to show you what's in there. So when you're going on the ship, you basically arrive at the port and you give the porter your suitcase or any other bags that you want them to take to your cabin. And a few hours later, as if by magic, your suitcase and your other bags will arrive at your cabin door, which is absolutely fantastic. But it is a few hours later. So generally speaking, what you want to do is you want to bring something onto the ship with you for everything that's essential to you to enjoy those first few hours on the ship. So some people put in there an extra pair of clothing just in case they want to get changed for dinner, those kinds of things. So I've not decided yet whether I'm going to put some extra clothing in there if I want to get changed for dinner or not. I might just wear the same outfit, but I've left room in the rucksack in case I do want to pop something else in there. So what I'm going to have in there, I'm going to show you now. Okay, so this is the rucksack I got from Temu. I hope you can see it. So it's quite inexpensive, not too costly at all. It's faux leather, and I just kind of love a bit of faux leather, and it's brown, and I love a bit of brown, and so I just really, really like it. So basically it's quite tall, and you open it up at the top, and then you've got a zip, and you just load it from the top, and then once you've loaded it, you flip it down, and then it just kind of secures itself like this. Yeah, okay, so then it's secured. So that's marvellous. So in this bag, it's got 2 little zip bits at the front there. It's got a side bit, and in that side bit, I've got my one of my fans, because I'm a woman of a certain age. Therefore, I have fans secreted about my person all of the time. So fan in there. Then on the back of that, something I bought from Temu, just for something to have a little scarf on the back there. So it's a little scarf holder, and it just hangs on the back of your back. And then I've got another little hanging thing that I bought from Temu, which is just for my sunglasses. So I've got another case for sunglasses, but I think I'm bringing 3 sunglasses with me. So this is just another case for the sunglasses. So I'm going to pack that bag. So let me show you what's in the bag. So what's in the bag? The first thing is my document holder. So in that, I've got a paper copy of my passport, and I've got a paper copy of my CPass. I've got a paper copy of my insurance documents, and paper copy of the port information as well, just in case. Everything's on my phone. Everything, I've filed it on my phone in a folder, but just in case the Wi-Fi is not good at the port or something like that, I've got all my documents printed off, and that's going to go into my rucksack. Then I also have in the rucksack my little portable speaker. Love the portable speaker, upside down, sorry. Just when I'm getting ready, I can hear my tunes, which would be absolutely fantastic. It's not too loud. It's not going to disturb anybody else nearby, but that's going to be in my rucksack too. Then I've got my little medicine cabinet in the rucksack. So that's got in there my ibuprofen, my paracetamol. What else has it got in there? Some Windies is in there. We've got some Imodium in there. We've got some Dulcolax in there. We've got some Gaviscon tablets in there. We've got everything you can possibly think of. I am in rude health. I am marvellous. But I am bringing everything possible just in case, because on the ship, whilst there is a sick bay, it's costly if you want to get any treatment. I just wanted, you know, to make sure I've got all the over-the-counter medication I possibly could need. I am rattling at the moment because I've been taking my vitamin C, my vitamin D, everything to make sure that I stay in rude health for my cruise. But just in case, I've got it with me. I've also got cold and flu medication in here as well. Just everything I could possibly need is in here. Then when I get onto the ship, I'm just going to wipe things down, because basically it's like when you go to a hotel, you know, it's cleaned, and it's cleaned by the staff and everything like that, but just to kind of make sure that I minimize any kind of risks of kind of getting harmful bacterias, then I'm just going to wipe everything down. So I'll just wipe down the remote control. I'll wipe down the door handles for the balcony and the door to the cabin. I'll wipe down maybe the taps, you know, just those things, just so that I feel really comfortable that everything's just hygienic to my standard, essentially. So I'll wipe everything down, and it's going to have a lovely smell as well, which is fantastic. Then I've got my handy wipes in there as well, just because you need handy wipes, don't you? And then I've got another glasses case. So I've got, this is my second pair of glasses. And I've got these really bright holders. I've got this one from Temu. And just because in your bag, it's quite dark, you know, it's, normally the lining's quite dark. So you can see this. This is going to be bright. This is like a beacon shining. So that's fantastic. I'm wearing, I'm not quite sure which shoes I'm wearing. I'm still deciding on the ship outfit. I think I'm wearing some kind of like brown kind of leathery walking shoes that I've got. Or I might be wearing my trainers. I'm not absolutely certain. But in any event, I'm going to bring these spare shoes in my bag as well. They're just like little flats, basically. And you just fold them up. And I will have those with me, just in case I want to put that on. And they're just so cute. And they're so small. And I got these from Shein, I think. And they were, I don't know, under a couple of quid. So they're going to be really useful and handy to have. Then I've got, because my case is not going to arrive till a few hours later, when I get to my cabin I might want to freshen up, so I've got in here just a deodorant, I've got my favourite perfume, Chanel Gabrielle, I've got a small toothpaste, and I've got a soap as well. So that's going to be really useful just in case my case hasn't arrived by the time I've arrived in the room, which is unlikely. So there we go. And then I've got a kind of a makeshift stuff bag. So it's just got stuff in it, really. I bought this actual dedicated stuff bag, which is going to be in my suitcase. But this one is other stuff. So this one's got my adapter in it, which is really important. So obviously there's gonna, I don't know if what the outlets are on the ship. I don't know if they're European, I don't know if they're UK, I'm not quite sure. So I've got this little adapter, so then whatever the eventuality is, I've got something for every eventuality. So that's awesome. Then I've got my toothbrush in there, some tissues, some anti-bac gel. Then I've got some mint humbugs, because I can never boo without them. I do love a mint humbug. And then I've got my handy wipes as well, useful. And then I've got this, which I want to put in the bathroom as soon as I get in. This is what I have in my bathroom at home, so I thought it'd be nice to kind of like let that come with me, because it smells gorgeous, and then it just means my bathroom on the ship will smell like my bathroom at home, so that's fantastic. And then the final thing I have in here is my power bank, so for my phone, so that when I'm out on excursions, I can power up my phone and I won't then run out of charge, which would be very upsetting when I'm trying to do videos and pictures and things. So I got this from Amazon, quite reasonably priced. I think it was about £16, something like that. Again, if there's anything that I've shown that you've seen that you like, let me know. Oh, the stuff bag. This is £2 from Temu, I believe. Faux leather, such a rich colour. Love it, love it, love it. So there you go. That was packing with my rucksack. So that's all the things that I think I need for going onto the ship. If there's anything that you think I've missed out, any tips that you can give me, anything that you think that you hadn't thought of, that you're glad that I put it in there, then let me know. Yeah, and just any questions. But if you like this video, please like and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next time. All right, take care. Bye.